In a forgotten corner of the universe, a fierce battle was fought using mechanized technology so destructive it laid waste to an entire solar system. A lone mechanized warrior, its guidance systems damaged and pilot dead, shot away from the turbulent battle space. Destination unknown. After untold ages, the Berserker entered the space of a planet abundant with unsuspecting life and ignorant of technology. Programmed only for death, the machine set about destroying everything in its path. It took the combined resources of the 5 mightiest wizards to divide and seal the power of the fearsome weapon. The damage inflicted on this small world was great, and many details of the assault were lost. However, even after a millennium had passed, people still spoke in awe as they recounted the legend of the armor and the 5 magicians of Vi.
This is Vi on the Sega CD. Let me make sure that this is not too loud, because my bars are twinkling. I think it's really loud. Hold on. Check. Yeah. All right. Back in a second. Okay, that's better. Check. Little more. All right, one more check. Check. I think that's acceptable. I actually think that the audio level on this song is probably more than. Let's see what the voices are like when this scene plays again. And then I got to talk about my experience with trying to start Vi.
In a forgotten corner of the universe, a fierce battle was fought using mechanized technology so destructive it laid waste to an entire solar system. A lone mechanized warrior, its guidance systems damaged and pilot dead, shot away from the turbulent battle space. Destination unknown. After untold ages, the Berserker entered the space of a planet abundant with unsuspecting life and ignorant of technology. Programmed only for death, the machine set about destroying everything in its path. It took the combined resources of the 5 mightiest wizards to divide and seal the power of the fearsome weapon. The damage inflicted on this small world was great, and many details of the assault were lost. However, even after a millennium had passed, people still spoke in awe as they recounted the legend of the armor and the 5 magicians of Vi.
All right, so I'm only about 50% sure this is going to work. Here's the issue. When I turned on the Sega CD, now I hadn't turned it. By the way, I'm just getting over a cold, so if I sound like crap, that's just the way it is. Let's get off this music for a second. So, when I turned on the Sega CD, the onboard battery was not working. It told me it had to reformat the memory. And my first thought was that, well, the battery's dead. I have to somehow go get the battery. It's not an easy battery to change. It's not like the Saturn. I think you got to maybe even desolder it or whatever. Like it's work. And I was like, well, I'll use the cartridge because I have a cartridge, a Sega CD memory cartridge. This game doesn't seem to detect that cartridge. Like it doesn't seem to support it. So I have to save on the onboard memory. That's what the save is here, the onboard memory. Now, I was a bit worried that if I just shut off the thing, it's not actually saving it, right? Because I had to reformat the memory. I did a little research, and then it is a rechargeable thing, and I did read that after about a month, it could lose its charge, and you have to reformat. So I do have it on. I did, make a save, turn the thing off for a while, and then come back, and it was still there. That's my save. So I think it's going to save, but there is a not insignificant chance that I'm going to find out that the save is going to disappear or something. I'm going to come back in a couple days or something, and the save will be gone. So that's going to determine whether or not this is a full playthrough or not. If it isn't, I'll probably just do a different EpiXode in $199 because it might be a while before I get this in to have someone put a battery in it. It's real disappointing that it doesn't support the cartridge. I don't know. I feel like I used to. At least there was a time, at least before this, that I thought that everything automatically either supported the cartridge or the internal memory. But I guess you have to have it in your menu system to be able to locate it and switch. Because normally you'd have choose cartridge memory, choose the built-in memory. And here you just choose a file to load. By the way, that cutscene at the beginning, if you don't have a file, a game file on this, it's unskippable. You have to watch it, which is something I learned today as well. So I've been thinking about this for a while. I really, I'm getting over being cold and or having a cold. And I really just want, something that's not too taxing, that we can just chill with and enjoy for a bit. And it's been a long time since I played Vi. Probably more or less since it was current. But I do remember liking it. It's pretty simple. It's like a Dragon Quest kind of system where it's facing the enemies head on, you're below them or whatever. Anyway, we're going to try it. I remember one thing from this game. No, I won't spoil it. But there's one thing that I remember that happens in this game, and that's pretty much it. But let's hit new game. There's going to be another Anheim. And then once the Anheim's over, we'll come back. And what's up, McTeddy? We're about to start. There's going to be some Anheim. I hope you're into Anheim. Then I'll come back and we'll start the game proper.
The day of Prince Sandor's wedding to Lady Alin had finally arrived. Dignitaries from all parts of the Four Kingdoms flocked to the royal event, for the young prince promised to be an important leader. But as the ceremony advanced, an insidious plot was unfolding.
I do so promise.
And do you, lady?
I do so promise.
Here's our little dude. Prince. Oh, sire, wake up. Oh, my head, what? Where am I? Oh, Siren, we're under attack? No, wait, it's quiet. Ellen, where's Ellen? Later, my young prince. We've other matters to attend to first. The king and queen were seriously hurt. What, father? Mother? Oh, no. Oh, your majesty, I'm so sorry. There's our dude who's leaving. Okay. Look at that. Little secret room. My God. Mother, father. Highness, your mother, the queen is no more. Oh, how pitiful she looks. And father, oh, father, there truly is no dignity in death. Sandor, you've come. Son, come near to me while my soul yet remains. Father, you're still alive. Just lie still. I'll fetch the physicians. No, my vision grows dim, even as we speak. Please listen carefully. Whenever trouble threatened Lorath, the monarchy was always turned to the sage, Otto the Wise, for advice and guidance. Now, more than ever, we need his insight, his knowledge. Seek out Otto. He will know the way to save the kingdom. Father, no, hold on. Goodbye, my son. Turn to your duty now. I know you will not fail. Go. Father? This is where it would zoom out. You know, like you'd be above and you'd zoom, you'd pull back. Father! Prince Sandor, I mourn with you. Who did this? The enemy? Who is the enemy? I should got some water. It was that notorious filth from Danik, my liege. Who comes? A loyal soldier of the garrison, Majesty. Soldier, report on the disposition of the army. After they succeeded in abducting Ellen, they made a retreat, but by then our battlements were decimated. Sir, the carnage is beyond description. The Iron Giants were invincible. They are armed with cannons and strange weapons of fire. Filthy dogs. They shall pay dearly. How, my liege, are we to defend against such power? I'm sure Otto the Wise holds that answer, my prince. But where can he be found? Like most magicians, he prefers the quiet of a cave or keep. I've heard he has been seen near Poth Cave. Poth Cave, yes. That's the old mine in the south, right? Then I shall leave at once. I'll track down the savages who stole Ellen from me, and I will avenge the murder of my parents and die trying. Okay, now we can move. And we move really slowly, but thankfully, we can... Oops. We can run. Where's the run? Yeah, look how fast you can run. Woo! Majesty, remember this advice from your humble servant. You are ill-advised to leave the castle without raiding the vault. Oh, the vault. Vault! Before visiting Poth Cave, make certain you are well-equipped. Shop at Jeffel for rest and supplies. As the prince, I require no money. Father, how is it we've come to this? Mother, oh mother, this I promise. The swine that brought this grief upon us will pay tenfold in misery. Can we go back in the secret room? Yeah. Oh, that's it. I gotta get some water, and then I'll be back. Can we just save here, by the way? Let's see here. Save? Yeah, you can just save anywhere you want, by the way. Bink. Saved. Do 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 do. All right, we got to raid the vault, which is somewhere. Let's see here. So we can go out here, and this. Ooh, this could be the vault. The vault. I don't know if we can search these. No. Whoop. I think. Oh, yeah, raided. Damn it, wrong. I guess C is probably the button. Right, nothing here. Go down. It's the same. It's the same place. Okay. And then this is the way I came? Yeah. We can go down that door, but let's check what's out here. Oh, there's the, I suppose this... You know, as the prince, I'd probably know where the... I would probably know where the probably know where the vault is. I don't think there are hidden items in these jars. I just didn't know if this was one of those games that did it, but I think stuff is only in chests in this one. Anyway, I don't know how long I'm going to play today, but I might, that's not saying it might not be that long. It might be. Might be a while. I don't see any sign of any kind of vault. You think I missed something? Yeah, I know. But then the thing is, too, sometimes, have you ever been, like, playing a game for a while, and then you just, like, accidentally find something in a jar, and then you realize, oh, my God, all this time, I could have been searching jars, and I wasn't searching jars. Oh, it's the worst feeling. I don't understand where's the secret vault? Doesn't even give me it is empty prompt. Yeah, that's like one of the things I actually like kind of dug about Persona. Ignoring all the things that really pissed me off and maybe never want to play another Persona game again. Stop at Jeffel for rest and supplies. What's he talking about then? Without raiding the vault. You were advised to leave the castle without raiding the vault. This guy knows about the vault. Show me the vault, cat soldier. Is that in Persona, a lot of the monsters, and even the tough ones, the bosses and the tough ones, they were susceptible to the spells. Like, you could put them to sleep. Like, with these kind of RPGs, I always found that anything like sleep, nothing, the only thing that it was ever useful on was stuff you could kill real easy anyway. You know? It never worked on any kind of moderately difficult enemy or anything. It never worked on them. What if the vault is hidden? Like, I need to find a secret button or something. Did I ever find the vault years ago? This is not the vault. It looks like the vault's been raided. It even has a little sword up there. There was definitely a lot of, like, I never engaged in a lot of it when I played Persona 3. I know you could, like, figure out what element they are and pick and choose all your different stuff and all that. And I just would attack everything. And it still kind of worked. But, Yeah, I know you can really min-max that game if you want, if you're so inclined. Yeah, I would probably go mad if I had to play another Persona game. Like, I just really don't think I'm going to ever do it. Like, I just think it just left such a bad taste in my mouth. Like, I'd really just, like, all the relationships were kind of interesting, but at the same time, while I was doing it, I was like, oh, this, like, I gotta just talk about this stupid kid and go have a hamburger with him, and, like, he's just gonna tell me something stupid I don't care. Like, like, it just, and I listened to it all, I listened to it all, but I didn't necessarily want to. After two, oh, see, I knew nothing about that. Like, Persona 3 is the first time I'd ever known anything Persona. Another Japanese RPG that, like, made me physically angry, although I finished it, because there was some things about it that I really liked, was, and I'm going to forget the name for a little bit, but it may come to, all right, I'm just going to leave, because I don't think there's anything here, by the way. I think that guy's lying to me. Like, I think he said go check it out, but it's been rated. There's nothing else here. Jerk. What a jerk. And that's the one where you're, like, inside Chopin's head while he's in a coma or something. Which is, like, a really cool idea. Yeah, Eternal Sonata, that's it. Look at these dudes. Slugwort. Like, by the way, how's the volume levels? Is it okay? Is it not too low, or... the amount of just like pseudo philosophical gibberating in that, where they just go on and on and on and on and on. I mean, I remember, like, my tipping point, 5 to 10% safely. All right, I'll do it. Man, I remember, like, there was this one character. She dies. She's dying. And her death monologue goes on for so... Like, I just kept thinking, just die. Just die. Please just die. Please just die. And we're just learning about life and love and destiny. And I'm just like, this is... I can't... There was a moment there where I thought, like, I just wouldn't make it. Like, I would just have to skip all the dialogue. I think I did not do it. I think I actually forced myself to finish that. But, it was a sacrifice I had to make. Where am I going? Here's a map, by the way. Look at our little dude over there. I don't know if I have any items, though. I have no items, and I only have 12 hit points. But such is life, I guess. You know what? Want to know what? We saw some big boats. They was flying in the air. My daddy says they were going to the king's house. This is working designs, by the way. I don't think it's mega working designed. Like, I don't think they meddled too much, although I'm sure we're going to get some fart jokes or poop joke or something. You never had an issue with them? Oh, okay. I mean, you know. Yeah. I mean, that is true. And they did, like, have you ever seen the packaging on the Saturn and Sega CD games? Like, have you ever looked at it? Like, it's amazing. It's full color with, like, glossy, textured covers. And they're inside the books, they'll have, you know, information about how they translated stuff and everything. Like, it's really, really nice. Like, they really, really went deluxe on their games. They also are terrible translators, though. Like, often just changing it completely to whatever they want without, or, you know, adding all the, you know, fart jokes and stuff. But they've also messed with the game's code multiple times. Some games are real bad, like Silhouette Mirage. The translation for that, like, they messed up the balance of the game. Exile on the like the PC Engine is like is broken, or TurboGrafx, I guess it would be, because they did the translation. And they did some other things. They changed difficulties in Lunar 2. They made it more expensive to save, things like that. You know. Now, it never bothered me really too much, but you know, I'm kind of with you in that. But it is a sort of a factual thing that they kind of suck. Oh, there's a chest, finally. Herbal extract, I'll take it. Yes, I know Otto. He stops here often for supplies. He's a strange one, though. He prefers his dank cave over the comforts of a modern town. Oops, I keep it in the wrong button. I'm just gonna check, you know, just make sure that we're not missing anything, like these bags or these, you know, do these things have anything in them? No. Just chess. It's a very simple game, actually, in this game. Remove continues, yeah. Well, a lot of them, not just remove continues, but made it harder or made it, I know Contra Hardcore definitely is harder. In the Japanese version, you have like 3 hits. Well, yeah, no, but see, what they did was go in and break things. You know, they didn't just make things a little bit harder or whatever. They actually broke some games. Like, they actually made some games nearly unbeatable. Okay, we have a weapon and shield. Let's see if we can buy a shield. Oh, hello. Herbal extract. Okay. Well, let's. Good day. Oh, Australian. Linen clothes. quilted tunic. Well, let's see what I'm wearing. I don't even know what I'm wearing. Equip. Okay, linen clothes, a circlet, a royal cloak. I have no shield and no arms, so that's partly where I should start with. Right? Buy like a leather shield. Arm leather band. Well, all I can afford is leather shield. All right, I'm gonna hang on because that's all my money, or most of it anyway. I may want to sleep in an inn, but just make sure that I'm all set here. Exit stone, hey. They are to blame, though. Like, there's even in the manuals, I think it's Exile, where they actually break Exile. In the manual, they say they changed it to make it easier because they thought it was too hard, the Japanese version. But that's a lie. They actually made it like 4 times as hard. So they actually like lied in their manuals. So I'm not like mad at them. Like some people are mad at them. I'm not mad at them, but like they are sort of sketchy. They tell me metal monsters have ripped apart the castle. Our king is dead. And what's more, the princess bride was stolen, even as she spoke her vows. Bunny girl, hey bunny girl. This is a Avar? Balderdash. No one can put boats in the sky, not even Otto. I tell you, those giants dropped from their sky boats like birds and spat fire. If Castle Lorath was attacked, then I wonder if Fort Gillen is okay. We've had no news from that quarter, but the villagers of Smythe should know. All right. Got no chests for me, I see. All right. You can look into it. I would research it someday, if you feel like it. See what you think. Otto's a sage wise beyond our understanding, but he's also a good teacher. He's taken on the cutest little elf boy as an apprentice. I don't know where Otto lives exactly, but he hails from the south. Why do you think they put this south so far south? This is just a small town, isn't it? Very small town. All right. Well, then the only thing we can do... All right, let's sleep at the inn first. Excuse me. Leather band. Oh, you see? That's why you don't buy anything without looking around first. It's nothing, Your Highness, merely a flesh wound. Takes more than Danek's tin monsters to do an old Hobbs. Hobbs was hurt bad. He will make for the fortress as soon as we are able, sire. We can only pray that Danek did not raid that far west. Sire, thank the immortals you are yet with us. Thank the immortals you are yet with us. A room will run you 20. Yeah, I'll take it. Oh, whoa, our king is gone, our queen is gone, and Danek's scum must pay for this. A few soldiers have straggled in. They might tell you more. Leave me. Okay, we can buy one item here. I think we're going to buy a shield. Where is it? Leather shield. You won't regret this, my lad. So, equip, door, shield, other shield. Now, Is there any better weapons or anything? Anything worth saving up? Like, what kind of armor can we get? A better... We need 400 for a circlet. Lighting clothes. Oh, quilt 200 for a quilted tunic. Their hats. Okay, we can save up some money. Like, I think I might just grind a little bit and get the best stuff we can get out of this town before we move on. And we can get a short sword or a bronze sword. I probably have a short sword, so yeah, we got things to aim for. I think I might just grind a little bit. You know, just some relaxing grind. Money are we getting from these things? Let's see how much money we get from that. That's not bad, you know, because I'm going to have to sleep, you know, at the inn. So that's going to cost me 20 every time. Whoa, hey, what the heck? Goblin hireling. All right. Back to the inn we go. I like little towns like this that just don't have any extraneous things to do. It's got all the things you need, and you just go there and you do it, and boom, boom, boom. I sure hope my save game saves. I think it will. Like, I'm fairly certain that it will, but you know, with this old stuff, like, you just don't know when something's just gonna not work. That's just the way it's always been. Like, things just stop working sometimes. I was going on the brown to see if it was a different, like, kind of terrain, but the background when you get an encounter is just the same, so I'm guessing it's not. Is it another town there? It is. I might just get one piece of equipment because the gold's a bit slow here. This game has AI in it, by the way. Which I think I don't know if it just automatically makes everyone attack, I think it actually might make them do spells and things too, if my memory serves me correctly. Do 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 do. Goblins are no match for me. All right, 238. I don't know, what should we concentrate on the next? Should we just get the better sword? That's 500 though. I think 500 and something. Does it show me how much? Next 84, yeah. Next experience 84. Let's go sleep again. Like, I feel like I'm close. I'm not that far away from getting the new sword. But that didn't take that long, did it? Imagine, and if we get the new sword, imagine how much easier it will be to get the rest of the money, because we'll be smashing dudes. Literally smashing them. Fled. I need you to stick around, buddy. Very nice. Very, very nice. 414, baby. In boîte de l'eau. Ah. There we go. Nice. Just relaxing leveling. I love to relax leveling while leveling. I played a little bit of. There's a couple other RPGs that I was like thinking of. I played a little bit about the Third Age, which is a cool game. I kind of want to play that again. But I thought, this is so simple. I just feel like a nice, relaxing, simple game. You know, here we are. Okay, that should be enough. We'll get 600 just to be safe, I guess. I don't know, maybe I'm killing everything almost one hit anyway. Maybe I do want the better pieces of armor. Let's see. Let's see what we want to do here. So the better, there was a better body, right? Better body armor. There was quilted tunic, right? Yeah. And then, do I have a leather hat, or what do I have? I already have the circlet, which is defense +3. So really, the only one you'd maybe consider is this, because you want agility, but I'm not going to bother. So, and we have a leather band. We have all this. Oh, there's only one thing really we needed. We can sell our linen clothes. All right. I still have... Oh, okay, we're going to get that sword. We're going to get that sword in a minute here. In a hot minute. Gotta have something better than that, though. How much money? 470 or 497? Or wrong? I think we need high 500s for that sword. I can't, like 570 or something. I thought it was, but it's 500 and something anyway. Let's see how much that sword was. Enough. 580. Oh man. Be back. Oh, hey, that's it. That's all you had to say. There. Well, I think we've done all the damage we can do here. Let's go out here. Let's give her a little savior Rooney. Let's continue south. I'm going to try to find this cave. I like this map. Oh, here's our cave. I suspect this is our cave right here. I was just checking to see if they give you a map of the indoor dungeons, but they don't. Oh, it's collapsed. I see. Oh, there's a. Oh, hello, Mr. Treasure. Well, 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 well. Don't mind if I do. One thing also about, I don't, not saying this is going to be that, but sometimes you have RPGs where like the treasures are always kind of boring. They're just some herbs or whatever for money, but there's never anything cool in them. Nothing makes you go, oh, I gotta check that out. Quilted tunic. Is that the one I just bought? It is. Oh, man. I was punished. I'm probably going to find a bronze sword in here, too, aren't I? All right, I'll make sure I didn't miss anything back this way. I don't think so. That's dead end. All right. I think we probably got everything then. Unless there was something back here. Like, what was here? I guess I didn't go down here. Oh. Mm-hmm. All right, let me use the facilities here, and I'll be back. right. So what was I doing? Back up this way. And this way, was there anything? This way. I got 2 turns there. In a row? I must have had a surprise. Wait a minute. The other way is the way to go? Pretty soon we can just set it to AI. And then it'll just be like a idle game. Okay, we can go this way. We definitely have to heal. Herbal extract. What is that? How much do you think it heals? Let's see. Not bad. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. No, I don't want to do that. That might be the way to the next level, but we gotta check the rest of this floor and see if there's anything. Get more comfortably. There we go. It's over here, anything? cat. Oh, this is turning into a problem. Oh, wait. Another way. Cats. Boo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Hey, you already got that. All right. Well, does that mean I want to go to the one on the left? I'm trying to go to the one on the left because it's down that big long corridor, and I feel like that may be a significant thing. Also, I'm going to switch to the AI and see how that goes. I may just be one button press. You know, we like to eliminate all these extra superfluous button presses. Oh, does it just go back around to the same thing? Well, maybe not. Confusing. It's confusing down here. Ooh, this looks like the way. Doesn't remember AI, though, does it? Look, Master, someone's come in. Hello, we haven't had a visitor here in a while, and, well, never. Did you get any monster bites? I can fix them. Is Otto... Hey there, Pottle. Back to work, you. They've got better things to do than stand around yakking all day. Oh, no, teacher, I'm not yakking. Are you Otto, the legendary sage? Don't know how legendary I am, but yes, Otto is my name. What brings you to my damp abode? It's kind of a long story, but here goes. Well, I see you have quite a job on your hands. And yes, Sander, I knew you when you were but a tyke. Alas, you probably don't remember. That was a long ago. I don't remember. But enough about times past. Can you tell me how to defeat Danik? Well, you don't know much. They have already utterly crushed 2 nations. No sword, bow, or magic can match their new weaponry. But there is one way to end their insane war-making. The legendary armor of Vi. What? Seriously? I thought that was just a myth. It is as real as the edge on your sword, and far deadlier. It once destroyed a world before they could stop it. And when it was finally stopped, they hid it and sealed its power. Yes, the story of the 5 magicians, but where is it now? Thunderation! Not so fast, young Sandor. To unlock the armor, you must unlock the source of its power, the orbs. Find them first, and you'll have the key. And that will bring the armor to life again. I suspect that one of the orbs is on the island of Magmal, off the west coast. I see. I'll give that a try, thank you. Wait! It would be too dangerous to attempt this alone. Pottle! What is it, Master? I'm not in your way? Don't sulk. I want you to please accompany the prince as his attendant. Really? Oh, Master. This lad is a disciple of mine, but he's still a bit inexperienced. He can use a little magic, though. Take him with you. Yeah, I'm going on a real adventure. Thank you, Master. Stop gushing and don't be a pest to Prince Sandor. I won't, Master. I can't help being excited, though. I'll protect Master Sandor with the awesome magic you taught me.
Woo! You could sure use a bath.
Pothole!
Sorry, Master Otto. I didn't mean to offend the Prince of Laura. It just kind of slipped out. Sire, with my magic power and your fighting skill, we'll make a great team. Trust me. Say, Master Otto, I'll be back before you know it.
Pottle has joined the quest. Well, now we need to find out what... Well, first of all, what's he got? He's got no shield. No other. I don't know if he can... Like, I don't know if he can wear... Like, should I go back and buy him all the stuff? Can I do that? I'm not sure. We'll try. Try. There was another doorway, though, right? I guess he's got a dagger. Oh, nice job. I've been here before. I thought this was a new door, like a new way. And this was empty, right? And there's another one to the left. All right, we just come back in a circle. All right. I thought maybe I hadn't gone that way yet, but appears that I have. Wait, did I get this one? Was there one over here that you could sort of see? No. Thought maybe there was. That's just the end. So I think I've got everything here now. I think we've explored the whole thing. We've really explored the space. All right, let's head back to town. Maybe we can buy Pottle a few extra goodies before we go any further. Actually, I have some extra goodies. Let's see what we can put on him. I have another quilted tunic. Now he's got a leather hat, but I could get him. I don't know if he can use a shield. I guess we'll find out. Or we could try. Actually, I don't think there's a way to unequip. Looks like maybe you can't unequip. Oh yeah, you can. Oh, he can wear it, okay. So he needs, at least needs a leather shield. I don't really want to replace his whistle dagger because it's pretty cool. It attacks everyone. And then the leather hat, we can probably get a circlet too. Wait, I think I got one, don't I? No, I don't. Okay. We suddenly have a lot of money. I probably don't need to do this, but I'm gonna. So we want a circlet for the head? Or do we want a bandana? Why don't we get the bandana? One less defense, but one extra agility. Just to make him different. And then... that's it, right? Oh no, I could buy a shield for him. We can get rid of the linen clothes and the leather hat. Gelatinoid. Gelatinized. Oh, hey, look at these guys. All right. We'll just go. I have confidence, though. Well, I don't really. Let's get full. Sentry. The Danik army suddenly attacked us from nowhere. It was a total chaos. We barely escaped with our lives. We've heard that Guylan has been taken by the Danik. If true, this information must be brought to the king at once. What's this? Item store? Yeah. Heals conditions. Oh, we should probably... Oh, leather boots. Other. Oh, we can buy Pottle some leather boots. And then... Ooh, I'm not spending 1,000 on that, though. What are you, nuts? What's this? The situation is black indeed. I need to get to Corian. But Fortress Guylan is occupied. Fortress Guylan was taken by surprise. We could be attacked any time ourselves. I escaped just as Guylan was attacked. When I turned back to look, I saw it. Out of the belly of a bird. Out of the belly of a red metal bird fell a huge Iron Men sprouting flame. They dropped into Guylan like vultures. Soldiers didn't stand a chance. I heard a roaring sound like thunder. I was so scared I ran like hell. My giant metal men, flying beasts, strange world, no? Have another drink. Yeah, this guy deals in sorrow. All right, there's a new weapon store. This used to be a booming mining town. That is, until the ore petered out. Yep, the town has seen better days. Any of these readable? Yarrow. Arrow. The items I make are sold at the weapon shop. I have dross to skim, if you'll excuse me. Oh, dross to skim. Well, that sounds very impetuous of you. Nothing. It's over here. Nothing. He does have some suspicious tracks coming out of the back of his thing. I've got to get out of this village. The smith's hammering is driving me crazy. Oh, everything's in one spot. Very nice. Do we have better weapons, or what's the story? Short sword, whistle dagger, bronze, long sword. Tactics 80. Yeah. Flute bowgun. All right, so there's a little dot for who can use it. Everyone can use a short sword. I'm going to buy that. And I guess the flute bowgun. What did I just buy? Oh, wait a minute. Long sword, yeah. Attack from 27 to 33. And then Pottle. Even though this one doesn't attack everyone. Wait, where is it? I got a bandana. Well, I don't know. Let's see what's over here. Quilted tunic, plate, epaulettes, leather shield, circlet iron. Well, it's only this. But I can buy a... Oh, I don't have enough money. For plate, epaulettes. Well, I think I am going to call the stream just because I'm having trouble starting to, like, lose... it's been a long day is what I'm trying to say, so... I'm still getting over my cold, but it was a good start. This is actually not a bad idea not to go too far because I have to make sure that when I come back to it, the save is still going to be there. If it's not, then there'll be a new course of action next time, but if it is, we're going to have more... more Vi. So that'll be exciting. We just got Pottle. It looks like we got room for 2 more people as well. So, look forward to that. See you next time.